Stop what you are doing right now because you are probably holding a fortune in your pocket stop what you're doing right now because you are probably holding a fortune in your pocket and have no idea. Hidden in plain sight, quietly slipping through people's hands every single day, are Kennedy half dollars that could change your life forever. I'm talking about silent fortunes, dangerous treasures, serious money that collectors would kill to get their hands on. And the craziest part? Most people are spending these coins without a clue that each one could be a life-changing opportunity. Today, I'm revealing the top 4 rarest Kennedy half dollars, each one bigger, rarer, and more shocking than the last. Stay glued because what comes next could literally make you question every coin in your wallet. Do not blink, do not spend, and definitely do not pass this up, because by the time we are done, you will wish you had found these coins yesterday. The first coin, well, let's just say it's already worth a hidden fortune. But what comes next? It's even crazier. Listen closely, because this first coin is not just rare. It is a ticking time bomb of hidden wealth, and most people are tossing it around like it is nothing. Right here in your hands or maybe in your change is a 1976 Kennedy half dollar with a D Mintmark. On the surface, it looks like any old coin, dirty, worn, nothing special. But that's exactly the trap. People see the grime, the scratches, the faded shine, and they think it is worthless. What they don't see is a quiet fortune hiding beneath that old, tired surface. This coin survived a turbulent time in the United States. History. A year when the country was celebrating its bicentennial, feeling the aftershocks of the 70s economy, inflation rising, and a nation hungry for symbols of unity and pride. And that's exactly why the 1976 D half dollar exists, minted in a year that collectors now fight over in conditions that are almost impossible to find today. You need to understand something crucial. The D Mintmark isn't just a letter. It's a code to collectors, a signal that this coin came from the Denver Mint, where production quirks and smaller runs make survival rare. Most coins from this batch were spent, lost, or melted down over the decades. Those that remain, like this one, carry silent wealth worth every bit of $95,000. But here's the kicker. The dirty old look you see, that's actually part of its charm. Original toning, untouched surfaces, all those tiny scratches and marks. They tell the story of a coin that made it through history intact. Clean it, polish it, try to fix it, and you destroy its value instantly. Collectors obsess over every minuscule detail on this coin. The way the eagle's feathers catch the light, the subtle strike of Kennedy's profile, the edges, the faint rim imperfections. Each one can push the value higher. This coin isn't for casual holders, it's for hunters, for those who know what to look for. And believe me, people pay serious money to get their hands on one in fine, untouched condition. Real auction rooms have seen these coins explode in value, with bidders fighting tooth and nail just for the chance to hold a piece of history in their palm. And here's a warning you cannot ignore. Do not spend this coin. Ever. Do not even think about tossing it in a jar with the rest of your change. Its rarity is quiet, but it is deadly serious. Original toning matters. Professional grading is everything. Miss one tiny detail, make one small mistake, and you could lose tens of thousands of dollars instantly. If you're hunting for hidden treasures, here's what you check. The D Mintmark crispness, the exact coloration of the metal, the subtle toning that screams originality. Patience is golden here. This coin rewards those who wait, who know its story, who refuse to act rashly. Each day, demand grows, collectors hold, and the price silently climbs higher and higher. Now take a deep breath because what comes next is even bigger, rarer, and far more shocking. This first coin is just the opening act, a dangerous treasure, teasing the fortune that is about to be revealed. Stay with me, because the next Kennedy half dollar will make this $95,000 coin feel like a whisper compared to what's coming. Hold on to your seats, because this next coin is pure, dangerous treasure hiding in plain sight. This is a 1964 Kennedy half dollar without a mint mark, with a rare gray layer sitting in fine condition. At first glance, it might just look like another old coin, worn, quiet, easily overlooked. But that gray layer, that's the secret whisper of history, a hidden fortune screaming to be noticed. And here's the kicker. Most people are spending coins like this every single day, completely oblivious to the life-changing wealth they're tossing away. Today, this silent treasure is worth $121,000, But its value is not just in the number. It's in the story, the survival, the rarity that collectors are hunting like bloodhounds. 1964 was a pivotal year in U.S. history. The nation was still mourning Kennedy's tragic assassination, yet there was a surge of hope and patriotism. Minting coins that year wasn't just about currency, it was about capturing a moment in time, a symbol of resilience, a quiet icon of American pride. And because of that, production quirks and the chaos of mass minting left a handful of coins extraordinarily rare. This gray-layered, no Mintmark beauty is one of those survivors, a coin that made it through decades of circulation when millions of others were lost, spent, or melted down. The composition of this coin, the subtle mix of metals, gave it that unique gray layer that collectors drool over today. But here's what makes it really dangerous to ignore. Finding one in fine condition is almost unheard of. Most 1964s look rough, but this one retains enough detail to whisper its story to those who know how to listen. The absent Mintmark? That's a silent scream to serious collectors. Denver or Philadelphia mint coins were carefully tracked, and missing marks are a sign of error. A coin minted under unusual circumstances. Those tiny, almost invisible details, the feathering on the eagle, the rim edges, the faint shading across Kennedy's face, they make all the difference between a coin worth a few dollars and a life-changing fortune. Collectors are obsessed. Auction rooms light up when one of these appears. Bidders fight, sweat, and sometimes cry just to own a piece of this hidden wealth. Patience, precision, and knowing exactly what to look for is everything. Do not, under any circumstances, clean this coin. Never polish it. Original toning is your golden ticket. Professional grading is not optional. It is the key to unlocking the full hidden fortune. Miss a single detail, and that silent wealth slips through your fingers. And don't be fooled by appearances. This coin looks quiet, but it's deadly serious. It's the kind of treasure that sneaks past most people's eyes, quietly sitting in circulation, just waiting for someone smart enough to spot it. Every day you hold on to it, collectors' demand rises, the market pressure mounts, and the value silently creeps upward. What you see now, $121,000, is just the beginning. Now brace yourself, because what comes next is even rarer, even more shocking, and potentially worth far more than anything you have seen so far. If you thought the first two coins were incredible, the next Kennedy $50 will make your jaw drop. Stay tuned. This is not fiction. This is hidden fortune, and you cannot afford to blink. This is a 1976 Kennedy $50 without a mint mark, with black spots, sitting in fine condition. At first glance, it might look like just another worn coin, maybe even a flawed one. But that's exactly why it's so dangerous to ignore. Those black spots, they are a rare signature of survival, a hidden story from decades ago, a coin that has quietly evaded the hands of collectors, cashiers, and unsuspecting spenders for nearly 50 years. Right now, this silent fortune is worth $86,000, but the real value, the life-changing wealth, that's in knowing what you have and protecting it from careless spending. Most people would toss this coin, drop it in a jar, or spend it at a coffee shop without even realizing it is a treasure hiding in plain sight. 1976 was America's bicentennial year, a moment of celebration and national pride. But the economic scene was rocky, high inflation, turbulent markets, and a society adjusting to the chaos of the 70s. Coin production that year reflected all of this. Massive mintage, but with strange quirks and striking and metal flow that created rare anomalies. The missing mint mark? That alone makes this coin a dangerous gem. Most coins had their mark stamped perfectly. A coin without one is a collector's dream, an error that instantly elevates it from ordinary to extraordinary. And add the black spots to that, tiny, almost imperceptible, but they tell the story of a coin that endured circulation, exposure, and the harsh test of time, all while surviving as a rare gem. The composition of this coin, a subtle blend of metals, gave rise to its unusual markings over decades. And yet the coin remains in fine condition, clear details, intact rim, the faint relief of Kennedy's profile still visible. Coins like this are almost never found intact. Every tiny detail counts. The subtle lines on Kennedy's jacket, the feathering on the eagle, the exact shape of the black spots, they are the secrets collectors hunt for. Professional graders look at these coins for hours to confirm authenticity and condition, because missing one small detail can destroy tens of thousands of dollars in value. And listen carefully, do not, I repeat, do not clean this coin. Never polish it. Original toning, even those black spots, is your ticket to serious money. This is not a coin to gamble with. It's a silent fortune, a dangerous treasure that will reward only those who respect its history. Collectors are holding, not selling, because they know demand is climbing steadily. Each year, the number of surviving coins in fine condition shrinks. Every day you hesitate, someone else could snatch this life-changing opportunity right from under your nose. Stay with me because what comes next is even more shocking. The next Kennedy half-dollar is rarer, more valuable, and far more dangerous to overlook than anything you have seen so far. This 1976 no Mintmark black-spotted coin is already a silent fortune. But what comes next is the kind of coin that can completely rewrite your idea of hidden wealth. Don't blink, don't look away, and do not spend it because the next treasure is even bigger. This is a 1966 Kennedy half-dollar without a mint mark in a rare gray shade sitting in fine condition. At first glance, it may look like just another old coin, but that would be a fatal mistake. This coin is pure silent treasure, a life-changing opportunity hiding quietly in circulation. Right now, it's valued at $112,000, but the real wealth isn't just in the number. It's in the fact that most people are spending coins like this every single day, tossing away a fortune they'll never get back. The gray shade tells a story of survival, a coin that lived through the turbulent mid-60s, economic instability, social upheaval, and a nation shifting after decades of change. Coins from this era rarely survive without damage, and finding one in fine condition, untouched by polish, untouched by careless hands, is nearly miraculous. The missing mint mark? That is the secret that makes this coin a collector's dream. Denver or Philadelphia mints were producing millions of coins, yet a few slipped through the cracks, minted without their mark, creating instant rarity. The subtle gray shade, the untouched surface, the faint relief of Kennedy's profile, every tiny detail adds to its silent fortune. Collectors obsess over these features. The feathering on the eagle, the rim edges, the smallest imperfections that tell a story of decades gone by. And here's the warning, do not, under any circumstances, clean this coin. Never polish it. Original toning, even gray layers, is what makes it worth serious money. Professional grading is essential. One tiny oversight, one misstep, and that hidden wealth could vanish in an instant. Collectors are holding, not selling. Auction rooms light up when one appears. Demand is climbing steadily every year, quietly, like a secret race only the initiated know about. Patience is golden, knowledge is priceless, and spotting a coin like this, it can literally change your financial story overnight. This is not fiction. This is real. A dangerous hidden fortune hiding in plain sight, waiting for the sharp-eyed collector who refuses to miss it. And now as we close, remember this. Every coin in this video is a treasure, but each one built up to this final, rare gem. The 1966 no mint mark gray shaded half-dollar is the ultimate warning and the ultimate reward. Do not spend it. Protect it. Let it sit, let it grow in value, and let it remind you that silent fortunes are everywhere, even in your pocket. If you thought today's hidden treasures were shocking, just imagine what else is out there, waiting quietly in circulation. Keep your eyes open, because your next life-changing find could be closer than you think.